Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. We'll watch Raleigh in this one as they go up against Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Outside Collison. To the inside. The kick out to Adebayo. A nice shot by Collison.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counter play. How you respond is half the battle out there.
An extra athleticism and style comes together. What a move there by Peterson. Well, calling a player a combo guard can sometimes signify that they're kind of stuck between positions. In the case of Derek Peterson, he possesses the size and skill level to do just about anything you need from the backcourt.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Double team on Adebayo. From three. Hits it from three-point range.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Wasted no time on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady dive from outside.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Stewart. Rejected by Collison. And a wide open look for James. That's it, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Collison. Hamilton outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Reb Hamilton picks that one up.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Stewart. Hands it from downtown.
Let me tell you, that's a smart pass. Get it to Stewart and she'll knock him down.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
For Raleigh, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Stewart. And good that time.
Well, if you give her that nitty, she'll take it. No problem dropping the jumper.
Right side, Collison. Tries again. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Jordan. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tries the spin move. And Stewart gets it to go.
What a flashy sequence by her. You can tell she enjoys showing off from time to time.
Here's Adebayo.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The shot, no good. And we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Atlanta leads by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Green outside. Rebound, Atlanta.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Adebayo. James, right side. Down low. James bars it in.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Inside. Right side, Collison. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collison's got 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Left side, Adebayo. College shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Wow, well, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Atlanta will go for a different look here.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Basket good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They now take the lead. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that pick takes the deep totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Good on the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Only on top, leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Stewart. Hits it from three-point range.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche.
And it's Green with the jam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Peterson. Another three for Atlanta. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
A frustrating score, Coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Puts the move on. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
She's doing whatever she wants on offense. Wherever the D is trying, it ain't working.
Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
And Jokic throws it down.
An automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some
urgency from him there. Sure. Lindenborg, good.
A skilled big. Lindenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill. And with that size that Peterson plays with, it's almost as if he's riding around out there. You combine that with the high level of instinct he has as a ball handler, and this young man is a problem.
And that's a foul. Ball on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Top of the key. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, when you let someone like her get into a rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
Three-pointer, Payton. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
He took him no time at all on that one. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. 56 seconds left for the third. And Stewart gets it to go. And Atlanta leads by 4.
Sometimes you see players get hesitant to take the outside shot. Not Stewart. So comfortable from three-point range.
He caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Here's Raleigh now. Stewart with the steal. Hamilton with it. McDaniels picks him up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart. Only trails by 4. A nice shot by McDaniels.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Outside, Beal. And it's Raleigh with another.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Collison. James up top. LeBron slashes inside.
LeBron
The
James.
shot's good. Collison making the play.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for them.
With the drive. And Westbrook throws it down.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Green in the post. That one misses.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, but you still get a bad result. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Adebayo drives in.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, but I don't mind a guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Raleigh. Payton surveying the floor. And Payton throws it down home.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Pass to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. And Atlanta leads by 2.
Another reason Stewart is all work. He has a sense for when to pour it on and just understands game situation.
To come right back with the three of his own. That's no good. Catches it from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
She has the utmost confidence in herself to deliver. You see why.
Rebound, Atlanta. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Another three for Atlanta.
Sometimes you see Breanna Stewart and wonder, how can anyone stop her?
Here's Payton driving to the basket.
Continues to put in effort on the defensive end. Wow, she's a beast.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And they get it. No good from Jordan. Here's Atlanta now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. From deep three-point land, another three for Atlanta.
That was several steps beyond the line. Lets it fly, and she drains the deep three.
The ball goes to Raleigh.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Stewart. 3 on the inbound. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Stewart's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Here's Raleigh now. Payton from outside. Green with the rebound. Well, they can tack on a few more points.
She's cooking with grease. You love seeing players like her command the ball and take over like this.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Jordan. Here's Stewart. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Here's Smith.
This is too easy.
Jabari Smith, Jr.
Here's the floater. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on. evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
O'Neal wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Collison, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to James. Adebayo the screen. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside Irving. Outside Green. Pass to Şengün. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly working to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by James. Good on the triple.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Outside, Adebayo. Back to Green. Down low. Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
Pass to Chambers. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Outside Irving. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. O'Neal's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for East Rutherford. The drive by Green. And the wide open shot from Collison. And it's Raleigh with another.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Pass to Chambers. O'Neal at the elbow. Here's Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal outside. And he's Rutherford. Another 3.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Adebayo the screen. Green. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that one.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
17.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's East Rutherford up 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for East Rutherford.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Tracks in the tray.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Pass to Irving. Fires for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for East Rutherford. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Collison. And the layup's good off the glass.
End flows are always something coaches strive for.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for East Rutherford. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got 15 points.
You won't see a much smoother touch than that. Nice use of the floater.
Pass to Irving. Now, here is O'Neal. And East Rutherford, another three.
3 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at him.
Irving attacking. And Dr. J slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra. Sinks the triple.
Intelligent call there by Green, using the pick and roll to shake up the defense and find the shot.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The drive by Green. Look out, and here comes Shaq.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up.
And it's Green striking it down.
Well, he's got it going on right now, and if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding it.
On the wing, Irving. They set the pick. And Dr. James puts it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gift.
And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. On the wing, Green. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Both loose. And it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. They'll retain possession. 7 seconds left here in the second. Out to Brooks. Good if it goes. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. East Rutherford leads by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. East Rutherford leading by 4. Pass to Song. And here's Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Adebayo the screen. This one for 3. That shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Brooks outside. Outside for George. No good on the 3.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 20.
Now Westbrook. He has yet to score. Out to Brooks. Here's the 3. They get it again. Now here's George. Outside, Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. And East Rutherford leads by 2.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking it.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And East Rutherford, another 3.
Yeah, Westbrook has always been fearless. If he thinks his shot is there, he doesn't care where he's shooting it from.
Here's George. He'll bring it up for East Rutherford. 3-point lead. Outside, Adebayo. Back to George. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Here's Brooks. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point East Rutherford lead.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Well, great confidence there from deep. Nice looking 3-ball right there.
Outside, Adebayo. Outside Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Westbrook's got 6 points.
You can tell Westbrook was dead